And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing we can do is propose again. Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Through some physical activity at home, and we treat a lot of bruises here, bruises for many different reasons, and so we matched the laser called the beam and the nap.
Also, I heard you're single, is that true?
Alright, we're gonna go back to treating.
Having a man scope your ass while joking about him being single is diabolical work. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that I was completely done with this Akaash Singh situation, but over the weekend, it blew up again after even more clips resurfaced from their past of his wife just completely disrespecting him. And of course, we're going to go through the content right here so I can give you guys my official diagnosis. But I just can't believe this, right? This has been going on now for way over a week, where the main portion of the internet is just up in arms and disbelief in giving even more evidence and credence to why content like this is absolutely necessary. And why was there nobody in his friend group and or circle when he was dating this girl to just pull him to the side like, hey, yo, listen, your girlfriend is the demon spawn. You're not gonna marry her, are you? Right? Like think about the system of people, the family, the friend, right? Like that nobody said anything to him. I mean, he's got to take accountability for himself and all the choices that he's making, because he doesn't quite understand that who you choose to marry, who you choose will be a direct reflection of the respect the world will give you. And if she can't respect you, nobody else will. So why would you choose a disrespectful woman and put her up on a pedestal so she can live out her wildest dreams of privilege and entitlement? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Anyway, let's go over some of these clips. But before we do, I want to take it to Twitter to see what the response has been. So I'm up on the young man's Twitter right now, and you cannot make this up. This man has a comedy special out on YouTube titled Gaslight, which is what exactly his wife did to convince him that she was a virgin. Nevertheless, if you go down here and take a look at his last post, you'll see it was the response that he made to Myron on November 7th. And then after that, absolute radio silence, which may be strategically the best decision for him, especially with all of this evidence and no evidence really to fight. Like, was he going to post videos of him hugging her and actually kissing her? Like, what is he going to do at this point? Might as well try to let this blow over, but he's a comedian. I don't know how he's going to do any open sets in the future when the audience has the best roast to clap back. Meanwhile, if you head over to Andrew Schulz's page, he's suffering what I like to refer to as splash damage. For all my MMO fans out there, we might call this AOE, right? And if you go down to his last post, apparently he did a podcast with Tim Tebow, but if you go look down in the comment section, Ninja ain't no one here for no Tim Tebow, but they are here for Akaash's wife. Yo, Andrew, go check on Akaash. I don't want him doing nothing crazy. By the way, did he have a prenup? Nope. Looks like Akaash got hoodwinked, bamboozled, let his train run amok. Even though he don't have a prenup, I hope that at least he put everything in his mama name, but more than likely not. There is an in-house train wreck in progress. The train has left the tracks. I repeat, the train has left the tracks. Choo-choo. Speaking of choo-choos, one of the most ridiculous comments that his wife made is while he was sitting there was talking about getting choo-chooed from the other people in the room. But what if I tell you guys that it may have gotten even more disrespectful? Watch my husband set the bar so high, y'all can't even reach it.
First of all, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday.
Thank you, sunshine.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. His birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much. And the only regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once. So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next year. Do you girls want to come to that?
Yeah.
Does that sound fun? And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing we can do is propose again. Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes. Oh my
He got on bended knee, and she has not taken her eyes off of the ring. Hold on. Look at him once. There you go. First time.
Did you guys know this? Yes. Oh my god. How big is this?
She can't look
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much. What do you say?
Hold on. We're going to have to play that back again.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no. To publicly turn away from your husband who has just renewed a vow with you with a new, bigger than the first time ring. By the way, she posted this, by the way, so she wanted y'all to see this. But to do that, meanwhile, publicly begging your friend to have her husband break your back on a podcast is a wild system of thought.
What do you say?
Right, like
So
they're trying to prompt her.
Beautiful. You peed on Courtney Mustard. You were sitting in her lap and then you peed on her.
Again, your wife's behavior, respect, or lack of respect towards you will set up the behavior of how everyone around you will treat you. He treats her like gold, and in return, nobody else now respects him due to her actions and his tolerance of it. Before this, she said she was like a data analyst somewhere in New York. You should be in a 4-person rundown apartment paying $2,000 a month in rent, but instead your ungrateful ass is receiving $50,000 rings, all expense paid vacations right before you go to your Manhattan high-rise where you complain about space in your closet. Now, I had to cut off the first 10 seconds of this video because she's literally showing her ass so that everybody on her TikTok can see her bare ass. So I gotta cut that off for YouTube, but let's just listen to what they're talking about.
Through some physical activity at home. And we treat a lot of bruises here, bruises for many different reasons. And so we amassed a laser called the baby and the death.
Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
Alright, we're gonna go back to treating. Typically get these types of
You're
bruises
single.
on the neck.
Wait,
We
why?
call them something else on the neck, and it's surprisingly we get a lot of patients that come in.
Having a man scope your ass while joking about him being single is diabolical work, but she prioritizes growing her following of feminist girl bosses while calling her the main character within their story. And these women will continue on following her because they hate men, thus they see nothing wrong with her behavior. So in order for her to maintain her relevancy, she's got to keep this shit up. Keep Akaash under her boot with a thumb up his controlling him like a weak, pathetic simp puppet. Quick emergency meeting. Let's talk. Have you ever realized that life is a game that you can win, but felt like nobody ever gave you the rule book to it? Now, this is a problem for most men today. They're out here just reacting to the chaos around us instead of winning within it. They don't know the rules, so they operate confused. But the truth is that it's impossible to win at a game that you do not understand, which is why I created Transcending the Red Pill in the Modern Man's Playbook. One is going to give you the education, the history, psychology, and the cultural shifts that created today's dating market. The other, the execution, the step-by-step playbook to thrive with clarity and to win. Now together, it's going to form the ultimate knowledge pack designed to transform your mindset and life in under 30 days. Now, you could grab each separately, but for a limited time, you can get both bundled together and save 20%. Now, that's lifetime access for less than the cost of a date that'll go nowhere. So if you're ready to stop guessing and to start mastering the new rules of life, click the link in the description below and start your 30-day transformation, because you don't want to wait for clarity. You want to learn the system to master the game and to win it. Go now. This woman will stop at nothing to not protect his peace, and because he settled or he chose with a clown modern woman, he's got to pay the piper. And speaking of the feminist girl bosses that are defending her,
there is so much drama about like Akaash Singh's wife, whose name is Jasleen Singh. She has her own podcast. She's doing her thing. From all of these brown men that are clearly incels. Like, you probably still live with your mother, you don't know how to wash your clothes, you probably never made a grocery list on your own, so shut the fuck up.
there was just something oh so special about watching homely women call a man an incel. Like, baby girl, watch your mouth, all right?
Like, why are you bringing up a woman's past from like 10, 15 years ago? It's probably because you weren't getting laid. Shut the up.
Of course, this is coming from a certified 2. And you know why a freaking 2 can say this with confidence? Because in today's market, even a 2 can get laid.
Yeah.
So her entire argument is based on the one thing she has easy access to, her punani.
It's not logic.
Her response isn't logic, it's a biological power play. Shut up, incels.
Actually, one of the biggest differences between, because I see this being compared to, what's the chick's name? Logan Paul's wife, something Agdal. Logan was defending her. And, you know, I guess to Logan, there is receipts against what the public outcry was. Akaash is just like, nah, I'm not, nothing I could do now. He's truly stuck between a rock and a hard place because even if, like, let's say behind scenes, he's trying to, right? Like, you're not going to go from a situation of putting a woman up on a pedestal to then defending and then trying to gain respect for, like, it's toast. She married him with that behavior. So I hope that he's back behind scenes moving chess pieces in a way to continue on protecting himself. But it's just, I just think it's just, hey, let's just let this blow over. It'll be done in about 10 days, which is absolutely crazy because it seems like he's becoming a worse version of Will Smith.
Like, the standard for brown men in general is so low. It's right there. It's right there. So, like, when they get this hot woman who is Justine Singh, they have so much bad energy in them that they don't know where to put it. Like, oh my gosh, this hot, smart woman is talking. We better put her down. Make no mistake,
What?
They wouldn't be saying any of that shit if it was a white girl. Because white girl, everybody does that shit in college. Run!
Get to the chopper! What? Did you hear that?
Shout out to Mansfield Highlights Daily for that clip. I simply can't believe this, right? Like, you guys got to be able to see the markers, by the way. Women who buy glasses like this and have the nerve to talk about men with teeth as raggedy as that, you already know is part of the coin that they're on. Leave them where they be. I would suggest men not even, right, like at the point that you recognize it, which is why it's so important in the dating phase, you recognize sooner rather than later if you got a chick that's on your hands that might be looking for a relationship, but she just has an odd feeling in a relationship with because that's the bullshit, is that they'll get up on the internet and they'll talk all of this shit. Meanwhile, they still want a man, but they don't realize that through their hate of men, they can't see the forest beyond the trees. They will, instead of looking at the woman's actions and holding her accountable, they will instead make every excuse for that the man or men in general are wrong. And it's just sad to see. All right, guys, that's it. I think this is going to be the last time that we cover this. We're going to see, right? Because I don't think that he's going to respond. I think that she's probably now done officially responding because of all of the different videos, right? All the critiques, feedback, the criticisms that have gone up in regards to that relationship. And Lord only knows what's going on behind scenes. But hopefully, you know, I wish Akaash the best because just like I said previously, I don't think that he's a bad guy. I just think that an Akaash that sees content from this side of the internet prior to getting married would be a much different man, which is the direct reason that platforms such as myself continue to penetrate the noise. And I continue to upload this content because another man turns 18 every minute on the hour. So we're here to try to save him, because if we don't, then he might get done dirty. Be careful who y'all choosing out here and ensure that you're figuring out earlier than not whether or not they're worthy of long-term or if they're just for the streets. But all right, guys, that's all my comments for this one. And shout out to today's sponsor, me. All right. Shout out to the bundle, the Ultimate Man Pack. All right. If you're looking to understand the world that we currently exist on and then get actionable, executable things that you can hone in on or put within your life in order to be ahead of the class, to be top of the curve, then click the link down below, your ultimate resource for leveling up and transformation for the modern man today. All right, guys, let me know. Comments, questions, concerns, put them down in the comment box down below. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Until next time.
Without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, and share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.